The tennis season kicks into full swing this weekend with the Australian Open, where defending champions Aryna Sabalenka and Jannik Sinner headline the action. British hopes rest on Katie Boulter and Jack Draper, while Andy Murray takes on a new challenge in Novak Djokovic's corner. Here are 5 key storylines to watch as the first Grand Slam of the year begins. 1. Coach Murray. One of the most unexpected twists of late 2024 was Novak Djokovic's announcement that he had hired Andy Murray, one of his fiercest former rivals, as his coach for the Australian Open. The pair spent more than a week together in pre-season, raising questions about how their partnership will fare. Djokovic, who failed to win a Grand Slam title last year and dropped out of the top 5, is looking to reclaim his dominance in Melbourne, where he has an unmatched record of 11 titles. Can Murray help the Serbian legend overcome his younger rivals? And how will the Scot handle Djokovic's well-documented on-court frustrations if they're directed at him? 2. Emma Raducanu's comeback. A year after returning from triple surgery, Emma Raducanu is edging closer to the top 50 in the rankings. The 2021 U.S. Open champion showed flashes of brilliance in 2024, but has struggled with recurring fitness issues. She has stabilized her coaching team with Nick Cavaday and added renowned trainer Yutaka Nakamura to her support staff. However, her withdrawal from the Auckland tournament last week due to a back niggle leaves her short on match practice heading into the Australian Open. The question remains whether fitness will continue to be a roadblock for Raducanu's climb back to the top. 3. Jannik Sinner's reign. Jannik Sinner enters the tournament as the dominant force in men's tennis. The Italian closed out the 2024 season in stunning fashion, winning his last 14 matches and losing only one since early August. He claimed both hard-court Grand Slam titles last year, the U.S. Open and the Australian Open, and holds a comfortable lead in the rankings over rivals Alexander Zverev and Carlos Alcaraz. Sinner's dominance on hard courts makes him the favorite to defend his title, but challengers like Alcaraz and Novak Djokovic will be eager to test his mettle. 4. Aryna Sabalenka's defense. On the women's side, Aryna Sabalenka begins her campaign to defend her Australian Open title. Known for her aggressive style and mental resilience, she remains a top contender in the women's game. However, with players like Iga Swiatek, Coco Gauff, and rising star Mira Andreeva in the mix, Sabalenka faces tough competition to retain her crown. 5. British hopes. Katie Boulter and Jack Draper lead the British charge at Melbourne Park. Boulter continues to build momentum as the British number 1, while Draper hopes to make a splash with his powerful game. Both will look to navigate challenging draws and make deep runs in the tournament.